from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. We've got baseball on the show. It's the New York Mets going up against the New York Yankees. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. And taking the ball for the Yankees, Joe Ryan.
Boog, this guy usually turns in a very good outing. His teammates really enjoy when he's on the mound. Everyone seems to be loose, which can help the offense be a bit more dangerous. So if you look at the opposing lineup, they're hoping he does.
The shortstop, number 12, Francisco.
Just settle in. They want to make this an uncomfortable start from the beginning.
Ready for baseball here in New York. Here's Francisco Lindor. And the home opener is underway. Late on that fastball. Pitch in the dirt, and that's ball one. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Got him. One away on the strikeout. Here is Marcus Semien. Now Marcus, a career-high 45 homers in 2021 with the Blue Jays. He parlayed that into a 7-year free agent deal with the Rangers. And it's even up. Comes up empty. That's strike two. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Gets the out. 2 down after the strikeout. 2 down, base is empty. Pete Alonso will hit next. That misses. Ball one. On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back in the Bronx, and towing the slab in this one, Hunter Green. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
With the height, the release point creates a lot of tilt on his pitches. So coming into the zone, really hard for the hitters to get on plane. Makes it very difficult for the hitters to guess.
Dominic Canzone stepping in now for the Yankees.
The designated hitter, number 8, Dominic Canzone.
That's a ball.
And another ball. That one pulled foul. Here's a 2-1. And there's a ball.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
That's in there at the knees, and it's strike 2. This to third. Toss to Alonso. One gone, bottom half of the first.
Batting second.
Here comes Aaron Judge.
99, Aaron Judge.
Green, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
Strikes him out with 100.
Batting third, the first baseman.
2 outs, base is empty.
35.
And now the first baseman, Cody Bellinger.
Bellinger.
Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach?
I think it's very much being able to have a laser-like focus, slow everything down, stay right in that moment, pitch to pitch execution, and focusing on that catcher's mitt.
Now that's smacked to right center. And that is that. Back now with the Subway Series.
The catcher.
New inning getting started. Dylan Dingler up now for the Mets.
Ball inside.
Fouled off. He was late. And a big swing and a miss. That misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. That one missed. Got him looking. And quickly one away in the second.
Batting fifth.
So up next for New York, Brenton Doyle. Yeah, that's fouled off. The 0-1. Ryan measures 6 feet 2 inches, 29 years old, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2018. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Michael Garcia up now for the Mets. That one fouled hard the other way. No score here in the second.
Ball, no.
And now 1 and 2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Back at Yankee Stadium, bottom half of inning number 2. Juan Soto stepping in now for the Yankees. First offering way inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit. Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
That one at triple digits. On a line out towards center, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Here's the veteran shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
J.P. Crawford.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. On the ground to third. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2.
Batting six.
This is Willie Castro.
Number 3, Willie Castro.
No.
And a swing and a miss.
That splitty's a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Two down, nobody on. Next offering misses down and away. Ground ball up the middle. Simeon has some trouble with it to first, but no chance to get him. We'll see how they score. Here's Nolan Arenado.
Arenado.
That clips the corner.
Good pitch down around the knees. You want to be there all game. In a park like this, a pop-up sometimes will carry out.
No, outside.
Castro, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Went back to the slider, and it was a good idea. Back at Yankee Stadium, on to the third inning. Jacob Young up now for the Mets. This ball's chopped on the ground. Bellinger. He steps on the bag. 1 pitch and 1 out. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Jason Dominguez. Fouled off left side.
Ball 1.
Top of the third, no score. Down and in, moved his feet. Just missing there. Full count now. And And there's ball four.
Take your base.
And that's how they get their first base runner of the game.
Right fielder, number 3.
Dylan Cruz up now for the Mets.
Hey.
The kick and the pitch. Runner
Ball
goes. There's a ball. Throw. Save. The 1-1 is fouled off. And down on strikes. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. Back to the top of the Mets order. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Man on second, 2 down. Late with the swing there. Runner takes off for third. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Runner on third after the stolen base, even with the drop, strike 3. Back now in the Bronx. Bottom of the inning. Lenny Sosa stepping in now for the Yankees.
Right.
Smoked on the ground a second. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Edgar Carroll.
No, that's a ball.
Inside, just missed. Drilled in the air out towards right center. And that's got extra bases written all over it. 2 away now. Back to the top of the Yankee order. And next is the designated hitter, Dominic Canzone. 0 for 1 so far.
Ball, no.
That catches the outside corner, and that's strike 1.
The heater is clearly giving him trouble early on in this one. I want to see him ready to swing against that pitch just a little more often.
Ball.
That
Ball
one
3.
misses, and now 3-1.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Fastball for a strike.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that gives Aaron Judge a chance to hit with 2 out.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. Struck out swinging his first time. Oh, great stop. Over to first, and they get the out. Back now with the
Leading off
Subway
for the
Series.
Mets, the second
As
baseman,
we go to the
Marcus
top of the fourth. Marcus Semien up now for the Mets.
Right through there for a strike.
Ball one.
And now it's 1-2. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. In steps the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Grounded out his first time up. Swings through that one for strike 1. And a big swing and a miss. Just
Inside, ball
missed. And
Ball
now the
3.
count is full. And another power hitter lurking in the on-deck circle. Good plate
Ball 4
appearance there.
outside. Take your
Able
base.
to take the walk.
Up next for the Mets, the catcher.
Go ahead,
number
run on
13,
base. Dylan Dingler up now for the Mets. Struck out looking at his first at bat. In the dirt. On the ground, right side. To second, that's one. Back to first, not in time. Brenton Doyle getting ready to hit.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Top half of inning number 4.
Ball.
Swing and a miss. 1-2.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
And the
Ball.
sweeper misses for a ball. Got him swinging. Bottom 4, and stepping in for the Yankees, Cody Bellinger.
Number 35, Cody Bellinger.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Ball.
Great take right there. Showed some really good discipline. Breaking ball coming in, you see it well, but don't trust that it's going to hang on for a strike. Nice job.
And that finds the mark on the outside corner. Now 2-1. That's
Down,
a little
ball
bit
3.
low. That one
That's the
misses.
ball. Take
So
your
a
base.
leadoff walk.
Up next for the Yankees, the left fielder.
And now
number
it's Juan
22,
Soto. He's 0 for 1.
Soto.
Ball. Hey.
And that's in for a strike. And the count 1-2. That one almost got him. Swing and a miss at 100. Struck
The batter,
him
number
out.
3, shortstop.
Now it's the
JP.
shortstop, J.P. Crawford. Grounded out his first time up.
Ball. No, that's in.
The 1-0. Right through there for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Swings through that one. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Castro in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. To third, might be 2. Garcia to second, over to first.
He's in there. He's safe.
Here's Nolan Arenado.
Next for the Yankees, the third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
And that's outside. And that is ball 1. Base hit right field. The tying run is in to score from third. The relay safe, not in time to get him, and it's first and third with 2 away. So 2 outs with runners on the corners. And here is Sosa to the plate. Rolled out to second in his first at bat.
Hike. No, that's a ball.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Outside with a breaking ball.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Two on, 2 outs. Stays alive. And they're all loaded up.
First base.
So up next for New York, Edgar Caro. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Should be extra bases. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Back here in New York, we go to the top of the 5th. Michael Garcia up now for the Mets. To the right side. In plenty of time to first. 1 pitch and 1 out. Digging in, Jacob Young. 0 for 1. He grounded out to first his last time. Squares to bunt, but that rolls foul. And misses inside. Right through there for a strike. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Jason Dominguez. Walked and stole a base his first time. Gets him to chase after that one.
So far, this guy's been able to tease the strike zone, gets those swings and misses. Somebody's going to have to shorten up, be a little more patient, and make this guy work in the zone a little more.
That
Ball
one's
one.
upstairs, ball one. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. That completes the strikeout inning over. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Now up is the Yankees DH, Dominic Canzone.
High.
Swing and a miss, blew it by him at 99.
Boog, that's cheddar, baby.
Swing and a miss. And that's
Up
four
next for the
strikeouts.
Yankees, the right fielder.
It's
number
Aaron
99,
Judge now.
Aaron Judge.
Up the middle. What a stop to first. It's there, and that's a great play. Here comes Cody Bellinger.
No, inside.
2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5.
He ride. Ball 2.
That's to third. Garcia fires to first on the run, and that's a nice play to end the inning. Back now with the Subway Series.
The right fielder,
Top
number
6,
3,
Dylan Cruz up now for the Mets. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Strike 2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. Cruising on the mound right now, but a dangerous hitter here in this spot. A guy with some slug to him.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Swing and a ground ball. Whips it to first on the run.
Yep,
but it's not in time. Base hit.
The batter, number 10.
No problem beating out the infield hit right there. Good hustle getting down the line.
1 out man at first. Lindor the move. Strike in there. Throw.
Hey,
Save.
throw.
And the tying run is now in scoring position. The 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. That was the sweeper, but it missed. That just misses. 2-2.
That's a really good take.
Man at second. Fastball almost got him there. Payoff pitch. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. Here's Pete Alonso. Out of the bullpen for the Yankees, Cole Winn.
Pretty big spot he's coming into, trying to strand that runner at second base. So he's going to need to make some quality pitches. He does have first open if he needs to use it.
He's trying for third. Pitch misses. out at third, and that ends the inning. Here's Juan Soto. Back now for the bottom of the sixth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Sam Hentges.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me. You know, these Yankees really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
2-0. And
Ball
downstairs.
And no, they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, but with the way they're grinding out at bats, it definitely feels like there's potential for more coming.
That's in for a strike. And he pumps it a strike. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swings and misses, struck him out.
The batter, number 3.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, J.P. Crawford.
He was the big part of the field last time. Nice liner to center.
Up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
At the plate, Willie Castro. And
down.
ball one. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Crawford, the base runner at first with one out. And he grounds one to the right side. Lindor, that's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. Back for more from the Bronx. We go to the top of the 7th. Pete Alonso up now for the Mets. And fouled off. Looking to get the tying run on base. Right through there for a strike. That one misses. 1-2 the count. Some heat there at 98 miles an hour. And next will be the Mets cleanup hitter, Dylan Dingler. Ball one, no strikes. This one chopped to first. Bellinger over to pick it up. He'll do it himself. And 2 away to start the 7th. Now at the plate, Brenton Doyle, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. On the ground, out to short. Crawford throws to first in time. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back in the Bronx, bottom of the 7th. Nolan Arenado. Lucas Ursig will take over here.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
That pitch in for a strike. It's 0-1. Swings through that. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Has room, and he makes the catch. Here's the second baseman, Lenny Sosa.
The second baseman, Lenny Sosa.
And first offering is fouled off. That clips the corner.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Got him. 2 away.
Up next for the Yankees, the catcher.
2 down, base is empty. Edgar Carroll digs in now. Right through there for a strike. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, ready to begin the 8th. Michael Garcia up now for the Mets. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Swing and a miss as he was late. Not close with that one. Ball 1. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Jacob Young, the next to hit. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. And that one fouled off.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Ball.
The 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Called out on strikes. Jason Dominguez now at the plate. He is struck out and he is walked.
Ball.
Win. 26 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2018. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
Very solid inning on the mound so far here in the 8th. Holding on to this narrow lead. This is a...
Got him swinging. Back in New York. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Dominic Canzone stepping in now. The Yankees. The Mets with a new arm on the mound, Edgardo Henriquez.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Ball.
Ground ball, Alonso. Here's the tag, and he's out. Aaron Judge at the plate. 0 for 3 in this one.
Number 99, Aaron Judge.
Ball 1.
Swing and a miss, and it's 1-1. Next offering is fouled back. The 1-2. Swing and a high fly ball hit the air left center field. This one's got a chance. Pulls it in on the warning track. And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger.
The first baseman, number 35, Cody Bellinger.
Foul ball there. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Well struck right field, and that one hops the wall.
Up next for the Yankees, the left fielder, number
And at
22,
first, now here's the Yankees cleanup hitter, Juan Soto.
Put.
Here's the 0-2. This one in the dirt. The 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Bellinger off of first with 2 away. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. There's a swing and a drive. And that one is foul, so we'll try it again. The 1-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. That one hammered left field, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Bellinger on his way home. The relay throw. There's the tag. They get him, and that's the inning. Back in the Bronx, we go to the 9th. Dylan Cruz getting ready to hit.
Ball.
Tap foul at the plate. That one finds the zone, and it's 1-2. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. And now it's Frankie Lindor, 1 for 3. And that one fouled off. 0-1. Swings and chases a low one there.
A little anxious, a little aggressive early in the count. Too much for me.
The shortstop takes the ball. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Fires over to Bellinger. Only one out remaining for the Mets. Now it's Marcus Semien. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. To the right side, Sosa. Will throw, and he can't hang on to it.
Infield knock right there. He was able to beat that one out easily.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Kenley Jansen.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
Well, in this situation, the hitter knows that he's got to find a pitch that he can drive in order to drive in that tying run all the way from first base. So if he can't do that, keep the line moving through a walk or just a base hit. But you've got to stay within yourself.
1-1 now. They're down to their final strike.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
Semien runs. Pitch misses. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. So the tying run is second. Swing and a miss. Stop him out. And that ends the ball game. The tying run left stranded at second. 1-0 the final. They hang on to win it by a run. Kenley Jansen picking up the save. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us.